Chief Justice that I said I am now the Vice Chairman of the Select Committee on Communication because I am part of the majority. Tell the judiciary, enough of the politics in our judiciary. The Supreme Court is a judicial wing, not an extension of the MPP headquarters. The people of Ghana are fed up of the political decisions, and as parliamentary caucus, we will stand up to defend the will of the people and defend the integrity and independence of Parliament. But this defense is not going to only end on Tuesday. It starts from Tuesday till John Mahama is sworn in on the 7th of January 2025. And we need, John Mahama needs a solid parliament. He needs men he can rely on. Last Thursday, 2 days ago, he was in my constituency and he told the people of Ningo Prampram that he needs parliamentarians. He needs them to vote for their MP. And that is what I can tell you, that in parliament today, 275 MPs. If you want to count even 5 that are doing their job, your MP, Samuel Okujeto Oplako, is one of them. Let me tell you something. President Mahama needs a solid parliament. For President Mahama to be able to deliver the jobs, for President Mahama to be able to deliver on all the promises we have told you, he needs to have a solid parliament. He needs people like Samuel Okujeto Ablakwa standing behind him in parliament. He needs Okujeto Ablakwa. And so, my brothers and sisters of North Tongue, on behalf of the NDC Parliamentary Caucus, we say thank you for giving us Ablakwa, and we ask you to bring him back for us. The sacking process of the Chief Justice, she will go. We are not DB. I say, yeah, Council of State. They
haven't sacked her, but they'll sack her.
Why will she go?
No, she will go.
And I love the way Mame no or Chesem Rao. And I'm say, hey, Mame Mahama tough time. Or say, Moses and Crawford the petition about. Let me know the petition I want to read.
You want to read? Now you come on your judge. Time now walk room now no a radio presenter.
Say.
And I shall not say so extra your request. They am famano.
Oh,
Ayana, Debbie, I'm a catcher and for say, oh, Mafia say, and this was here, Odin some for the Waninaka. Because Ebe wine, yet the Beba Ukrubum. Time and another unnecessary human rights lawyer, Tia could know we so. Any lawyers are Cassiani a pattern in moon one more. A Gukrum Hano. One must say, Charlotte, say any who quine. Because Krata and as a president at the Coma Council of State. Say our National Farmers Association. Say Krata and Mahama or the Command National Farmers Association. Wow, a dear Koswa. Ye na ye be sorry na yakasa de ekoso no nye no. Na ebidin because of political expediency. No mahuri ye kogina one side. One say ebiru mo so. Obeko.
Onyanko eba to beko.
Obeko.
Eden ya obeko. Kwambia so.
Yanko.
Obeko. Kwambia so yebesi.
Say no ono nye ono. President say me nim ho he.
Chairman a petition dey try say. So also opa.
Say akwa ebe to crack from yakoka.
Say yakopa baby say that question say
no, I was so would like signature would yeah. She wants to I mean
yeah, cry private from account. The way I president Koya no can State of the Nation's address. The way was if an assault. The sacking process of the Chief Justice.
She will go. We are not DB say ye chawo Council of State ni enter.
They haven't sacked her, but they will sack her.
Why would she go?
No, she will go.
And I love the way Mame no or chesem raho. And I'm say, hey, Mame be mama hama tough time o. Or say, Moses and Crawford the petition about. Let me know the petition I want to read.
You want to read? Now you Kroma, no your judge. Time now wo Kroma no. Na no a radio presenter.
Say.
And I shall not say so extra your request here. They am farmer no.
Oh.
Ayana Debbie me catch and for say oh Mafia say and this wo say here odin semfo a de wani naka. Because ebe wan ye de beba wo krobom. Time and another unnecessary so ye human rights lawyer te akonwa we so no. Any lawyers akese ne apatare ne mu hwan mu egu krom ha no. Wo say Charlotte say ni ho kwan because Krata necessary president at the Coma Council of State. Say our National Farmers Association. Say Krata no Mahama or the Coma National Farmers Association. Wow, ade ekoswa. Ye na ye be sorry na yakasa de ekoso no nye no. Na ebidim because of political expediency. No mahuri ye kogina one side. One say ebiru mo so obeko
Onyanko ebatobeko.
Obeko.
Edeya obeko. Kwembia so.
Yanko.
Obeko.
Kwembia so yebesi.
Say you know ononyo no. President say me nim ho he.
Chairman a petition dey try say. So also opa. Opa so who.
Say akwa ebe to kratrom yakoka ho.
Say yakopa baby say that
no, so like signature would be she wants to I mean
say
yeah cry Byebye account the way na president koya no can state of the nation's address the way osifia na asotano
3 weeks, that's roughly the estimated time the Council of State will have to arrive at a decision on whether or not a prima facie case has been found against the Chief Justice Gertrude Torkornoo following petitions to have her removed. President Mahama has forwarded as many as 3 separate petitions to the Council of State demanding the removal of Chief Justice. The latest makes 4 petitions submitted to the removal or for the removal of the Chief Justice. Details of the current petitions remain unknown, but let me run you through the process expected for the petition. As we already know, the President has received the said petitions, constituting the first step in the process. The next step, the President, in consultation with the Council of State, will determine whether a prima facie case has been determined against the Chief Justice. When there is no such determination, as was in the case of Professor Kweku Asari's petition some 3 months ago, the President will dismiss the petition. When the President, in consultation with the Council of State, determines a prima facie case, these processes will allow. The President will form a 5-member committee comprising 2 Supreme Court justices and 3 other members who must not be lawyers, members of Parliament, or members of the Council of State to determine the matter. They will conclude and convey their recommendation to the President, who will be bound to take action on their recommendation. The President, while this probe happens still under Article 146, has the power, in consultation with the Council of State, to suspend the Chief Justice. The President may, however, cancel the suspension at any time. Let us know what you think in the comment section.
Excellency John Maame Mahama say we receive 3 petitions. 3 petitions are the one you can say on Pamo Justice Torkornoo immediately on Pamo man on fan Musonko on Pamo immediately. Now John Maame Mahama say we deliver to me and you bibia into forward all the 3 petitions in at the Coma Council of State. So Moshe say woman say deal deserve say or say Pamo na yen Pamo immediately. Or say Pamo and she deserves to be sacked immediately. Justice Torkornoo what I would do tia that mo wow. You say no be the commentary boys according to Jachirema and one of the Jachirema Kufaro in 2023 Obayan you came to work on behalf of Kufaro one general or minor. Now you're going down as the worst ever Chief Justice we have ever had in this country. Me catch now say anybody part of the current and honorable Mace administration has killed his political career and can never ever be relevant in Ghana politics again. And Akufo-Addo went down as the worst ever president we have ever had in this country, and now you are going down as the worst ever chief justice we have ever had in this country. Justice Tokonu, shame on you, madam.
Mahama has begun consultation with the Council of State following 3 petitions that have been submitted to him seeking the removal of the Chief Justice Gertrude Araba Tokondo. Communications Minister Felix Kwachi has indeed confirmed forwarding the petitions to the Council of State in accordance with Article 146 of the 1992 Constitution. It's however unclear the reason cited for the removal of the Chief Justice, but we know that the Council of State will now have the job of advising the President on the way forward. But again, this is not the first time this matter has hit public notice. You will remember that just in January, one Professor Asari actually petitioned President Akufo-Addo at the time to remove the Chief Justice. He made mention of misconduct and incompetence on the part of the Chief Justice, citing panel reconstitution and others. Well, the President finally issued a statement and said that there was no reason or there was no basis for him to remove the Chief Justice. So that didn't happen. Now the onus lies on the President and the Council of State if they are going to follow through with the petitions that have been submitted to it and the Council of State on the removal of the Chief Justice. But it will be quite interesting how this pans out in the coming days. We'll be here to bring you all there is to know in all the news updates we give you here on Assassin News.
No matter how many noises are made, the law is the law. And